Hello everyone, and welcome back to Guided Light Spirit Messages, and you are very welcome to today's pick a card reading, which is going to be your January predictions and guidance reading. So as you can see, we have 3 cards for you here on front. So what I'd like you to do is choose the card you feel most drawn to. If you'd like to choose your cards with crystals, I am going to show you those crystals up close in a few minutes, just so you can decide which one that you feel most drawn to. First of all, it's important for everyone to know that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Please just take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest behind for someone else. It's also important for you to know that if you hear anything in this reading that you do not like, know you are not bound to that fate. You and you alone are in control of your life, and not me or the tarot cards. So I'm going to show you those crystals up close and personal. I want you to pause the video if you feel you need to. Take as much time as you need to choose the card or crystal that you feel most drawn to. And once you have chosen, all you have to do is go to the description box below, and all the piles will be timestamped, and you can jump ahead to your reading. On pile 1 we have pink tourmaline and aquamarine. On pile 2 we have orange calcite. On pile 3 we have rose quartz. So again, take as much time as you need. Pause the video if you feel you need to. Choose the card or crystal that you feel most drawn to. If you feel drawn to more than one card, even if you feel drawn to all 3, that is absolutely fine. Just let your intuition guide you, as there may be messages for you in all piles in order for you to get an overall view of your January. So once you have chosen, again, just go to the description box below. All the piles will be timestamped. I'll meet you at your reading, and I'll begin with pile 1. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading for the month of January. I can't believe we're doing 2022 readings already. It is so exciting. But what we have for you, pile 1, we're going to start off with your tarot cards. We have the Knight of Swords, the World, the Hanged Man, the Moon, and the Sun. So we have 5 tarot cards here for you, pile 1, and 4 of those are major arcana cards. So that is major energy. I feel like January will be a very significant month for you. Ooh, the energy with pile 1 is really a lot. So I'm picking up on a lot of different things with this pile. So I'm just going to talk to everything that I'm picking up on and see how that resonates for you. So I feel with the Knight of Swords, you're starting off January all guns blazing. Now I feel that will only resonate for some of you, because I feel there's others of you who really don't know what to do in a situation. So I feel the Knight of Swords, some of you really want to take very strong, very quick action, decisive action, something you've thought about for a while. I feel either with a situation or a person in your life. I just feel like for a lot of you it's cutting out negativity. Again, you have the World card here, so it's closing down a cycle. So some of you are deciding to close down a certain chapter in your life or put an end to something in your life, and you're really ready for it as well. You feel really ready and you feel raring to go. A lot of you know exactly what steps it is you need to take, what it is you need to do to get to where you want to be in life, and you're not going to let anybody or anything stand in your way. You know exactly where you're going, and that's it. For others of you, I feel like you're in a situation in your life or a point in your life where you know you have to take steps, you know you have to take action to do something about something going on in your life, but you're not sure exactly what action to take. I feel a very confused energy with the Knight of Swords for some of you, that you really just don't know what to do. But you do know with the World card that you have to do something, because the World card is all about cycles and phases, chapters in your life coming to an end so that a new beginning can happen. Now, the World card can also signify travel. So for some of you, the Knight of Swords energy here, maybe you deciding to travel, and maybe you deciding to move home if you live in a different country, something like that. I feel for some of you, it's a major decision you're trying to make in your life, but it's one that will help you move forward. It'll help you take the next step in your life. But I feel a lot of you are leaving behind somebody. I just feel with the Hanged Man, there's a bit of a sacrifice energy where you have to sacrifice one thing in order to move into something that's better for you. And so for some of you, that may be a difficult decision for you to make. I feel for a lot of you, this is with a specific person. So again, it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a family member. There's somebody in your life who you know you need to cut out. There's someone in your life you know you need to cut all ties with and end that cycle. But there's also some of you, I feel, where this could be a career move, this could be a job opportunity where you have to sacrifice a job you're currently in, or you have to sacrifice something in your life in order to move forward to a new opportunity. Because I feel a lot of new energy coming in for you in the month of January, which may be I was going to say overwhelming, but I don't feel it is overwhelming. I just feel in order to start this new beginning, I feel you have to make a decision about something else in your life, or where you currently are at in your life. And I feel with the Hanged Man, there is a bit of a sacrifice here, one where I feel you will think about it a lot. I also feel for some of you, this new beginning coming in is possibly a new love interest, somebody new coming into your life. Either they're already in your life or they will enter your life in January, and that's really going to stir up a lot of emotions for you, because I feel a lot of fear with the moon as well. So there is a lot of fear here about it, probably fear of being hurt. Maybe you have to close down one chapter from the past in order to begin this new chapter with somebody else. So there may be some ties you need to cut with someone from the past. It may be something that's going on in a current relationship. I'm getting a lot of messages for pile 1, so bear with me. I hope I'm not being too confusing, but they're coming at me really fast, so I'm trying to get them all out. So I feel for some of you as well, this is a current situation you're in with a person, and you have to come to a decision about whether you're going to stay in this situation with this person, or can you start afresh with this person, or do you need to completely cut ties and move on. So the Hanged Man for some of you is really you taking a step back from a situation, really going within, taking a break from a person or a situation to really think about how you feel. Because with the moon, you're jumping into the unknown here with this new beginning. And the new beginning, I feel, is a lot different for so many of you, because you're all in a different phase in your life and you're all going through different things in your life. But there is definitely new, fresh energy coming in. But there is a lot of fear about it, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're making the right decision, but you do know with the Knight of Swords and the World that you have to do something. There's an energy here, I really feel strongly, of you knowing you can carry on in the situation you're in, whatever that may be for you. And you know you have to do something, but some of you are unsure about what to do. So the Hanged Man energy for you will really about you taking some time to think about how you feel. And the Hanged Man is the energy of this man has deliberately hung himself upside down, and you see the light here around his head. It's because he's getting that enlightenment from himself. So he has it all within him. He's just taking a break from life, taking a break from a situation, so that he can really gather his thoughts and see exactly how it is he feels. But I do feel fear with the moon, but I feel like it's fear you may have put upon yourself. So it's almost fear of having to step out of your comfort zone and do something new, or make a major decision in your life in order for you to move on or move forward, or just move on to the next chapter of your life. There is a bit of fear there about stepping out of your comfort zone, and you may be the type of person who likes to be in control of everything, and you know you cannot control the situation, because there's so much of the unknown here that you can't see what's going to happen in this situation. And I do feel there is an energy of you having to jump into something, and you not knowing what the outcome will be, really just jumping in, taking a leap of faith is what I really feel. But then you finish off with the Sun card, which is amazing energy. This is fresh energy, this is new energy, this is a really good, happy energy. If you think about the sun in general, if you're Irish, you'll understand when I say this. We don't get much sun here in Ireland, but when we do, the 2 days of the summer that we do get, we absolutely love it, because we don't get it as often as what we'd like. And when the sun is out, it makes everybody, most of us, I know not everybody likes the sun, but it makes most of us feel extremely happy. We feel much brighter, much lighter within ourselves, and that's the best way to describe the sun energy. It's this light, fresh, new energy. And it's a lot of happiness as well, and contentment, and feeling very joyful and just very happy within yourself and where you are in your life. So the outcome here is very, very positive for you with the Sun card. And I almost see you really taking control of this situation, but the difficulty is you making the decision of what action it is you need to take, what it is you need to close down in your life. And once you kind of get over that hurdle and you tell yourself you can do this, when you start believing in yourself and you know that you are more than capable of doing this, and you stop doubting yourself, that's when I feel major things are happening for you in January. Now I feel the sun energy is coming in by the end of January. I don't like giving time frames with tarot because it's very difficult to do that accurately, but we can kind of take the energy as this will be the start of January, this will be the middle of January, and this will be the end of January. And so by going by that time frame, I do feel the sun energy being really positive for you by the end of January. So I feel like you're really taking control. I almost feel with the sun energy, this is almost like a wish being fulfilled, like the universe is giving you like a gift from the universe is what I feel. I feel like it's something that you have really wanted for a very long time, and something that you've been wishing for and praying for, and I do feel it coming in for you in the month of January. But there is something you need to sacrifice, or something you need to walk away from, or close a chapter with somebody or something, in order for you to find this new beginning, in order for you to jump into this new beginning. So I do feel there is a bit of a sacrifice here for some of you. For others of you, I feel the sacrifice is just you, the energy of you trying to make a decision about what action it is you take, because I do feel very confused with the Knight of Swords, and there's a lot of different messages coming in with that card. So either a lot of you are going to choose pile one, or there is some of you who really know what you want to do, and others of you who just know you have to do something but you don't know exactly what it is you need to do. It's also important, I feel, with all of these cards here, because it is major energy. So I do feel it is a major decision you are making in your life, regardless of what situation you're in. It's important that you realize what it is that you actually want, because that's really the energy of the Hanged Man. Also, he's taking a break or taking a time out from something so that he can understand how he feels and what is best for him, or what is best for other people in this situation. But it's important with the Moon as well, because there is a lot of fear and anxiety about jumping into the unknown. It's important that you take your fear out of it. I know that's easier said than done, but it is important for you to see what will make you the happiest in any situation you may be in. It's just asking yourself, well, if this happened, would that really make me happy? Will I be happy in 2 years time if this thing happens? So it's really important for you to really understand that and see how it is you feel in a situation, because again, going back to it, I feel a very confused energy, not a conflicted energy, because you know you have to do something, but it's just trying to figure out what it is you need to do. So what I'm going to do to get more information is we're going to get onto your oracle cards. So the first two cards we have here, pile one, is Courage with number 17. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. And we also have Creativity with number 33. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. The first thing I noticed about these cards is both of these cards are very similar in colour, and these colours would represent your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. So I feel that's going to be very important for you to listen to your intuition, listen to those gut feelings that you have about a situation or a person, and really going with the knowledge that you already know. Even if it's something, if you have a gut feeling about something and you don't know why you feel that way, if you're picking up red flags on somebody or a situation, it's really important for you to listen to that. But when it comes to the Courage card here first, it's January is going to be, again, a strong energy of you stepping out of your comfort zone and having the courage to do that, and having the courage to make this decision that you know you need to make. So that's going to be very important for you. And courage to one person is different to another person. So it's really all about you seeing where you are in your life, and where is it that you need to have courage, where is it that you need to find the courage to step out of your comfort zone and do something that you may not have wanted to do, but I feel like you're doing it to step into something that's much better for you. Now we also have Creativity here with number 33, and 2 3s are 6, and 2022 is the year of the number 6, and number 6 is all about relationships, it's about partnerships, it's about family. So that could be an issue for you. It may be something you are deciding about, a relationship, about somebody in your life, whether that be romantic or otherwise. It could be a situation, again, as I picked up earlier, of someone having to make a decision about moving home, of literally uprooting their whole life and moving home. You may have to do that because of a family member. You may have to do that for any reason. It could be something you are deciding to do that's best for you. Creativity can also be related to your work and your career, so it may be a major decision that you have to make in those regards, but it's all about allowing that creativity to flow through you, because I feel like your crown chakra is wide open at the minute, and you are getting a lot of creativity flowing through you. You are getting a lot of messages, signs and synchronicities from spirit to try and help you make decisions, or try and help you go forward to make the right decision for you. I also must add that I do see some you can see some orbs flashing the screen here. I definitely can while recording this, so we'll see if it comes out after the video, but I've seen a few orbs pass the screen. So spirit is even here while we're doing this reading, so you're even getting signs from this reading. There may be something I'm saying that may be resonating with you, or there may be something in the cards that you can visually see that may be resonating with you, but I feel like January will be very, very important for you. But it is allowing things to flow through you in order for you to be in the hanged man energy, really, of taking a step back and you really asking yourself, okay, I know this situation isn't right for me, so what do I need to do to get myself out of it? I feel that's the strongest energy, and just having the courage to be able to do that and do what's best for you. Now, your next two cards are your second chakra, Archangel Ariel, with number 36, and we also have Woman Holding a Heart with number 44. So your second chakra is all about intimacy. It's also about your personal desires and what it is that makes you happy and what it is you really, really want deep down. Your second chakra is also about creativity as well. So you use two creativity cards here in your reading. So for a lot of you, this may be about new creative ideas that may come to you. Again, I feel your crown chakra, your third eye chakra are wide open right now, particularly over the whole month of January. So it may be some new creative ideas that are coming to you that you would like to venture into, that you would like to explore more. And if you're worried about doing that, trust yourself more and allow that creativity to flow through you. For others of you, it may be a new creative idea in work, it may be a new venture, a new job opportunity, maybe leveling up, because I feel a big promotion here for a lot of you as well. Or it could be complete career change where you're getting these ideas, or a new offer has been offered to you, something for you to venture into, that's something new, that's something that's going to be really, really good for you. Then we have Woman Holding a Heart, and this card is all about a female really dealing with emotions, whether that be romantic, like love with a romantic partner, love in your life in general, or it can also be related to family issues. So that may be your energy over the month of January. For some of you, I do feel there is a family issue here, or some sort of big change to do with your family life. So for a lot of you, it will be you dealing with that, but I feel over the month of January that it's a very positive energy. I feel like there's a big positive shift here in your life in the month of January. You are going to get through this, pile one, whatever this situation is for you, even if it's just really in your thoughts at the minute about feeling a little bit confused about what it is you want to do next, what it is you want to do with your life in general. Even if you're not in a difficult situation at the moment and you're just deciding, okay, what do I do next? Like, what is it that I really want to do? What is it I should be doing? What is my soul's purpose? What is my deepest desire? What will make me happy? If you're in that kind of energy, you are moving towards a lot of happiness and success, but it's all about you having the courage to believe in yourself and really go for them. It's also important for me to mention here, pile one, I don't see any negative over the month of January for you. I don't feel that either. I do feel with the moon energy here that there is a bit of fear and anxiety on your part, but I feel January will be a very positive month for you. So I feel either a current situation you're in will be resolved, or something better, something new will come your way that is much better for you. But I see January being a very positive month for you, so I just wanted to mention that. So moving on to your next cards. Next we have a new start is coming with the new moon. This is such beautiful energy. I'm so glad this came up for you. We also have a new moon in Capricorn around the time you'll be watching this video. Around the 2nd of January is when it's happening, but you can use the new moon energy 3 days before and 3 days after. So that will be an amazing time for you to welcome in something new, to manifest new things, and this may be a little bit of a sign that this will happen for you around the very early stages of January, that this new start is coming in for you. Again, as I said, either a current situation is going to be resolved or something new is coming into your life that is much better for you. So I'm so glad that came up for you. Your next card is communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So Gemini is all about communication. So communication will be very important for you during the month of January. I feel there's an important conversation you need to have with someone in your life. Whatever situation you may be in, just communication will be very important, and clear communication, saying exactly what it is you feel, what's on your mind, and getting things off your chest. I feel once you do this, there will be a major change in your life, whatever situation you may be in. But for those of you particularly who are dealing with another person in the month of January that's really playing heavy on your mind, that you have a bit of fear about, it is important that you do communicate how you are feeling. And all types of communication here. It doesn't have to be a face-to-face conversation. I would suggest that would be better if you could do that. Just because if you're texting or you're emailing or anything like that, then things can be misinterpreted. So that will be important for you. The next card we have for you is your dream needs a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So it will be important for you to have a plan in place. So having a practical plan in place will be very important for you over the month of January. This may be you sitting down right now to plan. It may be a budget plan. I feel for some of you during the month of January, you may be worried about money, or there may be something coming up about money issues. But I feel that you are taking steps to take control of that. You're taking steps to resolve that situation. So if that is something that is on your mind currently or over the month of January, for some of you it's just a little side message that I'm kind of picking up on, then that will be resolved. But I feel like you are resolving it yourself. You are taking steps to sort this problem out, whatever that may be for you. But having a plan in place, again, it may be a budget plan, it may be just writing down your goals for the year ahead. Everyone is doing that now at the beginning of January. You may be writing down your New Year's resolutions or the goals that you want to achieve. So whatever the situation you're in, even if you don't know what steps to take or where you want to be in your life this year, it doesn't matter. Just write down the simple little things that you need to do right now, or that you can do right now, and that really will help you over the month of January. But a lot of positive energy here for you, a lot of positive energy. But I also feel a very strong energy connected to the moon cycles. So again, as I said, there's a new moon in Capricorn at the beginning of January and the 2nd of January. So if you can and you're into new moon rituals, I would suggest doing that, because I feel like it will be very powerful for you, a very powerful time in your life over the month of January. The next two cards we have for you is Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. This is the main message of your whole reading, because you have the World card here in your tarot. It's all about phases and cycles are coming to an end. I also feel connected to the moon cycles again here with this card. But it's all about knowing that phases and cycles are coming to an end. Certain chapters in your life are coming to an end. A difficult period in your time is coming to an end. For some of you, it may be situations and relationships that may be coming to an end. But if that is the case, there are new cycles coming in. There is new positivity coming in, new people coming in. I also feel a lot of things will be revealed to you over the month of January. It may be you waking up to certain situations or people in your life. I just feel a lot of realizations happening for you over the next few weeks, where you're really going to be seeing things for what they really are. Particularly if this was a difficult situation or an argument or conflict with someone else, I really see you being able to see this situation from a different perspective. And then finally, we have Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And this is very important for you. This card is all about Dharma translates to the right way of living, and it's all about you realizing what that is for you. Again, going back to what I said previously, what is right for you in this situation? Where is it you want to be, and how is it you want to feel? Asking yourself what it is that will make you happy. It's all about you doing what is right for you. It's also important for you to know, take one step at a time. Nothing happens overnight, and it's all about you having the patience with yourself and the situations in your life to know that things will start moving for you in the month of January. It will be a very positive month for you, but you will need to be a little bit patient with yourself, because I feel your expectations may be very high. So it's all about taking those in, writing your plan, knowing exactly what it is you need to do to get you where you want to be. Remember, communication is key here for you over the month of January. So being honest and open about how it is you really feel will really change things for the better for you. Again, it's all about knowing that everything is happening for you at the right time. You are on the right path, even if you don't feel that now, particularly at the early stages of January. I feel like something is going to happen there for you, where it may be on your mind, it may be something you have to make a decision on, or you know you have to take some action on something. Know that you will be courageous, and it's about you understanding when you are, and really praising yourself when you are courageous, when you are stepping out of your comfort zone, when you are doing something you don't want to do but you know you have to do it in order to help yourself in some way in your life. So it's really all about you realizing all you have been through, and really praising yourself and allowing yourself to really feel that emotion of really saying, I did that, I made this decision, I did that, and being proud of yourself as well. Very strong energy of that, and being gentler on yourself as well, because you may be very hard on yourself. So know that December will be a really, really positive month for you. You are making a major decision in January, whatever situation you may be in, but you're moving on to something that is much better for you. Now lastly, before we finish your reading, I'm going to choose a few self-care cards just to give you some ideas or suggestions of things you can do for yourself over the month of January. Something nice that you can do just for you to make you feel a little bit more happier. So the self-care cards that we got for you, pile 1, is number 20 with Dream Journal, and it says here on the card, are you sleeping? So a lot of you may not be able to sleep, or you may be having really bad sleep. Some of you may be having some dreams. Again, I feel your crown chakra is wide open, so I feel like you are getting a lot of messages from spirit, and some of you will be getting those through your dreams. Others of you may find it really difficult to sleep because there's a lot on your mind. So if you are having any dreams during the night, it will be important for you, if you can, and if you can remember them, to write them down, because I feel like there is signs and messages in those for you. So that may be something for you to do over the month of January. We also have build strength with number 6. Now this could be physical strength, as you can see in this card. I feel she's a boxer, or she's doing some workout or some training of some kind. So it may be that for you. Maybe that may be your release, maybe going to the gym, maybe going for a walk, working out. That may be something for you. I strongly feel with the build strength, this is more about mental strength, mental capacity. So again, if you're not sleeping, if there's a lot on your mind, if you're feeling a little bit stressed or overwhelmed about anything over the month of January, building that mental capacity within yourself would be really, really good. And again, that's really all about you speaking kindly to yourself, telling yourself you are capable, you are well able to do this, and not really putting any of those seeds of doubt in your mind about yourself or what it is you want to do in your life. That will be very important for you. And finally, we have meditate with number 35. I always love when this card comes out, because if you've watched any of my readings before, you know I'm always talking about how good meditation is and how much it can help you in your overall well-being. And I know a lot of people don't like meditation, and to meditate you don't actually have to sit down and listen to a meditation. I do, and I find it really beneficial to me, but I didn't like it at the beginning when I started it. I really didn't. And I initially started meditation in order to help me sleep better, and then the more I kind of awakened, the more the meditation really helped me in that practice, and it really helped me with my overall well-being. And it does help you sleep better. It helps you really gather your thoughts. So when you meditate, you're supposed to not think about anything and just let all the feelings and emotions and everything you may be feeling or thinking to fly by, and just focus on your breath. And that's a really powerful thing to be able to do. And if you don't like to meditate, you can still meditate without sitting down and listening to a meditation. You can literally sit on your own for 5 minutes and just take a few deep breaths and close your eyes and just focus on your breath alone. It doesn't even have to be exactly 5 minutes. It can be shorter than that. Just giving yourself a minute or two to take a few deep breaths and just kind of sit with yourself and how it is you're feeling. Also, you can meditate while being outside in nature. That's the best place to meditate. So it may be just you going for a walk, maybe going for a drive, getting out, getting a bit of fresh air, whatever it is for you. A lot of people just find meditation just really doing their own form of quiet time, of really checking in with themselves and how they're feeling. And you may think, oh, how is that going to help me? I promise you it will change your life. It is absolutely incredible. I highly recommend it to everybody. It really is really good. So pile 1, that is what I see for you for the month of January. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope this reading will resonate for you and help you in some way. If you did like this reading, please do like it for me, or comment and let me know if it resonated for you. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, which I would greatly appreciate, as it really does help my channel to grow, then please just hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, then just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much pile 1. I wish you all the very best of luck. I hope January is is an amazing month for all of you, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello Pile 2 and welcome to your reading for January 2022. I cannot believe we are doing 2022 readings already. It is so exciting. But for you, we're going to start off with your tarot cards first, and what we have for you is the Fool, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Devil and the Two of Swords. So what I strongly, Pile 2, I'm always very honest in my readings, and I'm just going to tell you exactly how it is. I don't sugarcoat anything, but I do try and give you tools and guidance that will help you make the right decisions for you to make the right decisions for you. So that's important. But what I strongly feel here is at the beginning of January, you're definitely going into January in a very fresh energy. You're starting off here with the Fool energy, which is amazing energy to be in. The Fool represents a new beginning, or wanting a new beginning at the very least. And I almost feel you beginning the month of January wanting something new to happen, or hoping that something new will happen. I feel for a lot of you, and this may be a specific message, so it may not resonate with everyone, but I feel for a lot of you, the situation here that's mainly on your mind, because I feel this is more in your mind rather than in reality. So I feel there's a lot of things on your mind in the month of January, and it's got to do with a love interest, or someone you were in a relationship with, or are currently in a relationship with. I feel for a lot of you there is some distance here, or there will be some distance between you and this person over the month of January. But I strongly feel, the Five of Swords energy here and the Devil are connected. I feel it is the one thing, if I'm being totally honest with you, but the Page of Wands is in the middle of it. So how I'm interpreting that is, I feel the Five of Swords energy is someone or something in your life where you're really at the stage of you knowing, particularly with the Devil energy here, you know that this is a negative thing. So it could be a negative person in your life, it could be a negative situation, but I feel you're in the energy of really having to decide, should I stay or should I go? And it's really asking yourself, can this be worked out? I do feel you would like a new beginning with this person. I do feel you hope that there will be one. I feel like you're looking for a fresh, clean slate, and you're just looking to draw a line under the past and whatever negativity happened in the past. Now with the Devil energy here, this could be a negative person in your life. This could be someone who is quite toxic at times. It can be somebody who may be a narcissist. It can be very negative energy. But I also feel for a lot of you, this negative energy may be yourself. And when I say that, I mean, I feel it's more your thoughts and what you think about. And I feel a lot of it is negativity towards another person, but for some of you it's negativity towards yourself. And so this new opportunity with the Fool and Page of Wands may be something new for you, something new in your life, a new opportunity of some kind, which it will allow you to create a fresh start for yourself. But maybe with the Five of Swords and the Devil, you're telling yourself, you can't do this, you don't deserve this, you're not worthy of this, because there is something new creating for you. Now this could be just new energy coming into your life. It could be a new person who has come into your life, and it may be triggering you a little bit. You may feel you don't deserve this person. I do strongly feel a love energy here though. I absolutely do. That's the strongest energies that I'm picking up from these tarot cards. But everyone's in a different situation. So you almost start off being really, really in a good energy in the month of January, and I'm not saying that's going to change. You will be in a good energy in January. It will be a good month for you, but there is something here with the Five of Swords and the Devil that really needs your attention over the month of January. And because you have the Two of Swords as your last card, the Two of Swords is a very closed off energy. You can see here she has her arms crossed across her heart with her two swords up, ready to defend herself. So I feel like you may be closed off a little bit. You may have your heart closed off to protect yourself from this negative energy or negative person. And you also may be very indecisive, because I feel a very confused energy with the Two of Swords. So if this is a person in your life who you know is not good for you, who you know has negative energy towards you or around you, I feel for some of you may be in a very toxic relationship. I'm sorry to put it as blunt as that, Pile 2, but that's really what I'm feeling. And I feel you know that it's toxic, and you know that something has to be done here, something has to change, because you can't keep going on the way you are. And you're kind of stuck between wanting a completely new beginning on your own and wanting a new beginning with this person. So you're a little bit closed off because you don't know what it is you need to do or what decision it is you need to make. I also feel a very positive energy. I don't want this to be negative to you, Pile 2, because I do feel the Page of Wands is something very positive. I feel like this is a shift in the month of January for you, where things do start changing. And I do feel there is some success related to this Page of Wands. So I feel whatever it is that you've been hoping for or wishing for in any situation in your life, regardless whether you're in a love situation or not, I feel like that's going to come your way in the month of January, but you are going to be a little bit closed off to it or a little bit indecisive. So something you've been hoping for will come your way, but you may not know if it's exactly the right time for you, if it's something that you want right now. I just feel a very heavy energy in your mind. So I feel there is a lot on your mind over the month of January and going into the month of January. And I just feel a very heavy energy. Some of you may not be able to sleep. You may be constantly thinking about this, overthinking it. You may be thinking about it so much that maybe blocking you in some way to kind of see what it is you need to do. I just feel a very foggy energy in my head, if that makes sense, where you just have a lot on your mind. Now, I do strongly feel as well, for some of you, the devil energy will be your own energy and your own negative thinking, and it's not being able to see a way through a situation, not being able to see the positives in it. I also feel with the devil, there will be a point in the month of January where you will allow yourself to heal. So for some of you, this may be a past situation, something you've just dealt with, something you've just come out of. And so I do feel over the month of January, you will have some time to heal. I also feel a very strong energy of you deciding midway. I feel the Page of Wands energy. So I don't really give time frames when it comes to tarot, but when I do monthly readings, I kind of go on the basis that these cards will be the start of the month, these cards will be the middle of the month, and these cards will be near the end of the month. So I feel in the middle of January, you will really, the halfway point, really come to an energy of you really deciding what's best for you. I also feel you give a lot to this situation, whatever it may be for you, and you may give a lot more than what you get back as well. And so you may come to the realization of that mid-January, and so that may be getting you thinking about, okay, I don't get back what I put in. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I giving so much and not getting that back? But I do see a positive energy here with the Page of Wands. Maybe you're realizing this, or maybe this other person in this situation is realizing this. Now, for others of you, this may not be a relationship or whatsoever. This could be you just focusing on new beginnings, focusing on a new year, a fresh, clean slate, and wondering what's next for you. But you may be a little bit conflicted within yourself. You may be questioning yourself, asking yourself, can you do this? Can you jump into something brand new? Are you able to do this? Really questioning yourself is what I feel. And so the negative energy is within yourself, it's stemming from you. But I do see a major change in that in the month of January for you, if that is the case for you. Yes, the Two of Swords is an energy of being a little bit indecisive, but I feel that's more down to fear and your negative thinking rather than actual situations in reality. Because I feel for most of you watching this pile, it's really all up in your head you are, and I feel it's just the more you think about this situation, the more confused you get. And so that's the strongest energy I feel here. There is a lot going on, I feel, in January, more so in your mind, more so thinking about situations. But I do feel with the Five of Swords, this is an energy of conflict. It can be confusion too as well, but know that fives in tarot also represent change. So I do feel this situation changing for you, and it is changing for the better as well. I feel a very positive energy once you get out of your head a little bit, and I feel that's the best advice I can really give. When you get out of your head just that little bit more, I just feel you can see things more clearly. I feel with the Page of Wands energy, this is almost like getting whatever it is that you've been hoping for. I feel like this is getting everything that you want. So again, whatever it is that you feel you've been looking for, whatever it is you've been seeking for, it may be what you were looking for from another person in your life, or what you were looking for just in your life in general. I feel a lot of security and stability with the Page of Wands. So even if you feel with the Five of Swords energy where you're really asking yourself, is it time for me to leave this situation? Is it time for me to move on to something else? Whatever situation you may be in, I feel just as you feel like giving up, I feel the Page of Wands comes in, and that's really something new being offered to you, or moving into a new energy. I also feel again a lot on your mind here with the Page of Wands. So this new beginning, or this new opportunity, or new offer, or new energy you're stepping into is really going to get you thinking about a lot of different things. But I do feel a very positive energy with the Page of Wands for you. I almost feel like the Ten of Pentacles energy, where you're getting everything you want. So even if you feel that you are struggling financially, maybe you're struggling in a situation with a person, struggling with your career, or just struggling in your life in general, where you really don't know what direction to take in 2022, or what it is you're going to do next, I feel a very positive energy with the Page of Wands. This is a new opportunity of some kind coming your way, one that will give you everything that you're looking for. And for some of you, if this is with another person and you may be looking for more commitment, more stability, more security in your relationship, you're just looking for that little bit extra so you feel secure in this relationship and so that you know where you stand. I do feel that happening for you. Some of you may want to move in with your partner, or you may want to take that next step in your relationship. I see that happening for you with the Page of Wands, if that is something you've really been looking for. But I do feel you really wanting that, and it's really playing on your mind, and it's almost like you want it so much that you can't see anything else outside of that. So that may be the devil energy, that may be the negative energy that may be holding you back a little bit and what's playing on your mind a lot. But I do feel a positive new beginning with the Page of Wands. Now the Two of Swords, I also feel a new beginning. I feel Fool energy again here. So you may have a new opportunity in the beginning of the month and another one at the end of the month. They may be linked, it may be the same situation, just evolving and leveling up even more, or it could be two separate things, because everyone's in a different situation. It's hard to decide what that is. It's also important with the Two of Swords for me to let you know that I'm really feeling the strong energy to say to you that you are very resourceful and you have all that it takes to achieve whatever it is you want. So whatever these new opportunities, new beginnings, or new energies are for you in January, know that you are worthy of them and you deserve them. It's also important for you to be bold and to really go after exactly what it is you want, because you have it all within you. Know that you can create the life that you want. You may feel mentally tied to a situation or even emotionally tied to a situation, and so you feel you can't see past that, but you will in the middle of January. There is a major shift here, and the Two of Swords is you really thinking about the future, thinking about what your next steps will be, and you are expanding your horizons. Like you are looking ahead, I feel, with the Two of Swords, and really looking ahead towards new things, because there is a new beginning here with the Two of Swords also, which may have you thinking about the future, but it is a very positive one as well. There is very positive energy here for you. Whatever negative situation you may be in, whatever negative thinking you may have at the moment, or if this is dealing with a different situation in your life. For some of you, this may be financial issue, because I'm picking up that very strongly. So it may be something to do with your career, your finances, or where it is you want to go in 2022. But for all of you, in the middle of January, around the middle of January, there's going to be a very strong new beginning for you, a lot of new energy. And if it is a career thing, I do feel a lot of creative energy here as well with the Page of Wands, but a lot of success and happiness coming in for you in the month of January. So it's a really, really positive month for you, but I do feel you are starting off the beginning of January feeling a little bit confused or feeling a little bit indecisive, asking yourself, okay, should I move on to something else? Should I leave this person? Should I focus on new beginnings? But during the middle of January, that all shifts, that all changes, and a lot of things are being healed, a lot of things are being dealt with. If any of you are having any sleepless nights early January or mid-January, if you're worrying about something, or you're feeling very anxious, or you may have some mental health issues where you may be feeling a little bit down in January. January sometimes can be really difficult month, and a lot of people call it the January blues. Just after the celebrations from Christmas and New Year and having all that excitement and that good energy, January can be a bit of a come down. So if you are finding it difficult in January with your mental health, that will all change. I do see you healing and being in a more positive energy of looking forward to the future. So that's a very positive outlook for you to have, pile 2. What I'm going to do now to get you more guidance on what may be coming in for you in January is I'm going to get into some of your oracle cards. So first up, what we have for you, pile 2, is number 41 with imagination. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. And this colour always reminds me of the crown chakra. And your next card is success. Love to see this for you with number 12. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honour, integrity. And this colour is green, so this would remind me of your heart chakra. So I'm going to start here with the success card, and I really feel this is something to do with your emotions or a relationship or something to do with your heart chakra. So again, I do feel there will be a lot of healing for you in the month of January. For some of you, it may be from a past situation, but there is a lot of success here as well over the month of January. So I could feel that energy. I could feel it being a very positive month for you, just a little bit more up in your head, I feel, at the beginning of the month. You also have imagination here, which I do feel is your crown chakra. So I do feel like you are able to imagine what your life is going to look like. You are imagining what this situation will feel like when it's being resolved. So whatever situation you're in, whether it be with a person or another situation, Your imagination is going to be very important. And when I think of imagination, I also think of manifesting, because you're imagining what your life will be like, manifesting something into your life, and imagine what that will feel having that in your life. And when I release this video, it'll be around the time of the new moon in Capricorn, which is beginning on the 2nd of January. So if there is a difficult situation you're dealing with, trying to manifest a resolution to that situation in whatever way that you would like it to happen for you would be something really powerful for you around the new moon. So that may be something for you to focus on, or something you may be interested in. But I also see you imagining this success. You're imagining success coming into your life, drawing that energy into you, and really imagining how things will look for you in the future. Because I do feel with Two of Swords, you are looking ahead, you are looking forward to your life, trying to make your next plan, your next move, deciding what it is you want to do next. So there is a very strong successful energy in the month of January for you, but I feel your imagination will be very important, and your mental thought. So if you are in a negative energy at the moment, or at the beginning of January, where you may be thinking a little bit more negatively about yourself or a current situation in your life, I do see you being able to switch that and change it a little bit better. Now, I'm not going to say to think positively, because that's easier said than done, and it's really difficult to be in a positive energy when you're dealing with negative things in your life. But I just see you being able to imagine how you want your life to be, and being able to see it in your mind. So you're really thinking about what it is you want and how it is you need to get there, and really imagining what that life would be like for you. And so this may be you imagining this situation with a person and how you would like it to end up, but there is a lot of success here for you also. But I feel it's all coming from how you think about this situation and what you're thinking about in your mind. So next up for you, pile 2, we have yin yang with number 22, and we also have caring connections with number 14. So the yin yang energy is really the energy of the masculine and feminine energy within us, and we all have masculine and feminine energy regardless of what gender we are. And so really I feel that you've already sown the seeds of what it is you want in your life. You've already put in the effort and the hard work that needs to be done in this situation. And so I feel with the yin yang energy for you, it's all about you sitting back. It's all about you trusting in the universe and just waiting to see what happens. Now, I do feel again with the caring connections, this is to do with a romantic situation for a lot of you. And so if you are single and you chose this pile, this could be a lovely signifier that somebody new is entering your life in the month of January. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I do feel that strongly for this pile. So it could be somebody you're currently dealing with, or if you're single, again, as I said, it's somebody entering your life in January. And if this is someone new entering your life, then I do feel you will be very up in your head about it, because you want a new beginning and you want a new start. You want to meet someone new, but also you have this negative feeling within you. You're worried that this person will let you down, this person will hurt you, so you may be a little bit closed off emotionally to try and protect yourself. And so the yin yang energy is all about pushing in the effort that you feel comfortable pushing in, but also sitting back and seeing how this person is going to show you that they really want to be with you. So it's an energy, a kind of push and pull energy. For some of you, it's pushing in effort because it's time for you to do that, and for others of you, it's sitting back and allowing things to unfold as they are supposed to. So it's really taking what message there resonates for you in whatever situation you're in. The caring connections is a beautiful card as well. If this is not romantic at all for you, this is just letting you know that there is somebody in your life, or somebody who will enter your life in the month of January, who will be very special to you, who will help you in a lot of ways. So whatever it is you may be dealing with, this may be a friend, it could be a therapist for some of you, it could be a counsellor, it could be somebody professionally you were talking to. If you have mental health issues, if you have an issue in your life at the moment, if you have financial issues as well, this may be somebody that you speak to who will help you in whatever situation you're in. But the strong energy I feel with that is a love connection. So either somebody you're currently dealing with, someone you dealt with in the past for some of you, or someone new entering for you in the month of January. And for those of you who are single and this is someone new entering, this will be a really caring, loving, affectionate connection. Really, really strong energy of that. But again, you need to step out your own way, and I would suggest not blocking this connection as much as you possibly can, because I feel you have been through a lot in the past. You have been through a lot with relationships, and so don't close yourself off too much. Yes, protect yourself. You should always do that if you feel you need to, but it's also opening up a little bit and allowing this person in, allowing yourself to get to know them in a way that's safe to you, if that makes sense. And for those of you who this is a current situation, or someone who you may be at a distance from at the moment, because I do feel a bit of with the devil energy in your tarot cards, I do feel a lot of you, this is taking a break from someone in order to heal. So if it is a current situation in your life, then I do feel that will be the main focus for you in January. But I see a positive energy of reconnecting here, if that is the case for you. So if you do go on a break, or there are some distance between you and a significant other in your life in January, I do feel by the end of January you reconnecting or finding a positive way forward. So that's important for you to know that. The next two cards we have for you, pile 2, is Prosperity Lies Ahead with New Moon in Taurus. Love to see this for you. And Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way with Full Moon in Leo. So I'm going to start off with the Prosperity Lies Ahead here with the New Moon in Taurus. The New Moon in Taurus can signify financial matters, again, which I spoke about earlier. For some of you, maybe worrying about money in January, or maybe going into January worrying about money. It's also about your self-worth and believing in yourself and knowing that you have what it takes to do this, because I do feel like whatever situation you're in, it is going to be resolved in January. A very positive energy. The new moon in Taurus can also signify a new relationship coming into your life, which I do feel for some of you, and one that's very sexy as well, one that's very passionate, just so you know that. Really, really good passionate energy. And it's really all about here with the full moon in Leo. It says don't let pride get in your way, but I feel strongly not to let yourself get in your own way. That's what I really feel. So getting out of your own way and not letting your ego rule the day here. If you think about a lion, it's all about, like, from the heart, doing something that's right for you, but doing what's right for others as well. So if you are feeling a bit closed off to a new relationship entering your life in January, then you're not really serving that person, because they're probably trying to really get to know you, trying to show you that they do like you, and you may be completely closed off to them. This could be vice versa too. This could be somebody else's energy who's closed off to you. So it's doing what's best for you, coming from your heart space. So really letting your heart lead the way here, and not your ego or your thinking as well, more importantly for you, pile 2, because you may talk yourself out of situations, you may find excuses of why things are not working, and it's all coming from self-doubt, or it's coming from fear or anxiety. So it's not letting that get in the way in the month of January, and really knowing that prosperity lies ahead. There's a very, very good positive energy coming your way in January, but you need to allow it to happen. So don't be trying to block any good things coming your way in January. I know that whatever situation you are in, it is going to be resolved. There is a positive energy coming for you in January, and knowing as well with the lion how strong you are, knowing that you have that lion strength and you are more than capable of doing this. It's just about getting out of your own way. So the last 3 cards we have for you, pile 2, is Mother Mary, Love and Peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Then we also have Hope, Love and Acceptance. These cards are all about love. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. And then lastly, we have Paul the Venetian, Experiencing Grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So all of these cards are all about love. And the first thing I notice here about all 3 cards is all the bottom color here is very similar, which again is your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. And each card here, you can see that each one of them has a pink flower in each card. And not every card in this deck has those colors or has those flowers, particularly those colored flowers. So again, I feel your third eye and your crown chakra are wide open at the moment, and I feel that you are receiving guidance from spirit. You are receiving possibly prophetic dreams, where you may be getting guidance through your dreams. You may be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, but I feel like it's all related to your heart. So any loving relationships in your life. Mother Mary here with Love and Peace, and Hope with Love and Acceptance. This is all about opening yourself up to love from other people and also giving love. It's also about self-love, so remembering to accept yourself. Give yourself that self-love and acceptance within yourself. Also, both of these cards are all about loving embraces or loving connections in our life, and there is new love coming to some of you. And for those of you who are already in a love connection but you may be having difficulties in that, even if you're not having difficulties and there's someone in your life, there's just a very strong energy of love and peace. And with the Mother Mary card, it's also about not looking for the negatives in a situation, because if that's what you're looking for, that's exactly what you find. So it's all about being and not looking for the negatives, but it's also not about being very harsh on someone else as well. You know, it's all about just not always wanting to be right is really the energy. So again, going back to not letting your ego get in the way, it's really all about you being accepting of this person and all of their qualities, even if you feel they've done wrong or you're looking for them to do wrong. Again, if you're trying to talk yourself out of situations or looking for the negatives, it's all about you really embracing love and peace and being in the energy of that. With the Hope card, the love and acceptance is all about you accepting someone else, but it's also about you accepting yourself, giving yourself a lot of self-love. And there will be a lot of that, I feel, for you in January, because there will be a lot of healing taking place for you. Really being in a very renewal energy, rejuvenating yourself and looking for that spark within yourself again. You also have Paul the Venetian experiencing grace. So I do feel this is somebody new entering your life, but this is also about you, and it's also about your talents and abilities and the creative side of you. So again, if this is not a relationship for you and this is a career or a work situation, allowing that creativity to flow. And I feel you are getting a lot of creative energy. I feel this very strongly for January in all three piles, to be honest. A lot of creative energy coming to you through your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, coming from spirit, because they want you to embrace that side of you. They want you to show and share your talents and abilities with the world. There's something that you can do, I feel, pile 2, that not anybody else can do. There's something very significant about you, and you have a very special ability that you can share with the world and help so many other people. But again, you need to get out of your own way. You need to stop blocking yourself. You need to start believing in yourself a bit more and accepting yourself, and really just boosting your confidence over the month of January. So very positive energy for you. Whatever this negative energy is you're currently dealing with, maybe you're currently feeling, or something you've recently dealt with, I feel like this is going to be a thing of the past, because there's definitely either reconciliation, there is solving this issue, or just moving on to something new for a lot of you. But very positive month for you, pile 2. What I'm going to do before we finish your reading is I'm going to choose some self-care cards just for you, for something you can do nice for yourself over the month of January, just for you to do for you. So what we have for you, pile 2, is connect with the earth with number 13. So this may be literally grounding your energy. Doing that outside would be really beneficial to you, but you don't have to be outside to do that. I have some information on my Instagram about grounding and protecting your energy, but really realistically it's just all about sitting down, putting your 2 feet flat on the floor, and really just imagining roots coming out of the soles of your feet and going deep down into the earth, keeping you grounded. Connecting with nature though will be very beneficial for you in January, particularly if you feel there is a lot on your mind, or if you're thinking a little bit more negatively, or you just can't see a way through a situation. Being outside and connecting with nature will be really good for you. It doesn't have to be anything major. You don't have to go on a 5-kilometer hike. Literally just getting out, getting some fresh air, somewhere where you are surrounded by nature, will be very beneficial for you. Next up for you, we have aromatherapy with number 3. This is a really good exercise. If you do burn aromatherapy at home, or you would like to, it will be a nice thing for you to do over January, because it really creates that lovely relaxing space, and it's all of those senses. Lavender would be a good one if you are trying to relax and just unwind a little bit. It is really, really beneficial, and it really does help. And then lastly for you, we have sing with number 45. So some of you may be singers. Even if you can't sing, I always find singing, I always sing in the car, and I have a note in my head, but I love doing it because it really just raises your vibration. Actually, it's actually quite significant, because you have Paul the Venetian here right beside this card, and Paul the Venetian is known to help those who are creatively minded, so possibly singers, dancers, people who are just very creative in their life, and things to do with the arts as well. Particularly, he is known to help those people to allow that creativity to flow and allow that to be entered into their life. So singing will be a very good idea for you in January. Again, as I said, you may be a really good singer, you may enjoy singing, or like me, you may not have a note in your head, but it's really, really good just to sing and just to release all of that out of your body, and it does raise your vibration, it does make you feel a lot better as well, and it does allow you to release any tension as well you may have. And going on the other side of singing, dancing is also a really good way of releasing any tension you may have in your body, particularly just moving your body. Nobody has to see you, you can do it on your own, in your own home, in your own space. It's just moving your body and releasing releasing any tension you may have. So pile 2, that is what I see for you for the month of January. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button for me or comment and let me know if it resonated for you. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, which I would greatly appreciate as it really just helps my channel to grow, then please just hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, then please just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much pile 2. I wish you the very best of luck for January, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye guys. Hello pile 3 and welcome to your reading for the month of January. I cannot believe we're doing 2022 readings already. It is so exciting. So for you pile 3, we're going to start off with your tarot cards, and what we have for you is the King of Swords, Two of Wands, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow pile 3. January is going to be a very interesting month for you. So I feel two different sides to this story, if I'm being honest. So I'm just going to talk you through everything that I'm picking up on, and you just take what resonates for you in your situation. So first of all, we start off with the King of Swords. So you are starting January in a very strong, authoritative energy. You are willing and capable to cut everything and anything that no longer serves you or is not aligning with you out of your life. You're ready to cut it out. You're done with it. You're just focusing on new things. Also with the King of Swords, I feel a major transformational energy here. You see here the King of Swords has a butterfly on his shoulder, and I really feel a strong energy that you've been through change or will go through change in the month of January. Now that change could be anything in your life. I feel for a lot of you it's more mental change, mental clarity. I feel you've learned a lot with the King of Swords. I feel like you can see things very clearly with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is also an energy of being open and honest with your communication. So making sure that you are communicating clearly with anyone in the month of January. That will be important. I also feel with the Two of Wands that you're in an energy in January I'll repeat that, I'm mumbling my words today. I feel in January with the Two of Wands, you are in an energy of looking forward to the future. You're ready to make plans, you're ready to really move forward on the next stage of your life, and you're ready to welcome in everything that it is you were seeking. So for a lot of you, I feel like you are seeking a love relationship. I feel you are seeking to meet someone who you can commit to and who will commit to you, someone you can spend the rest of your life with, someone you can set down roots with, somebody you can move in with, someone you can buy a home with, maybe possibly have children with, someone who you want to be with for longevity. So you want long-term commitment here with someone. For others of you, I feel like you are already in a committed relationship, and I feel that some of you may have got engaged over Christmas, or you will be getting engaged in January, or you may be thinking about doing that sometime this year. So you may have spoke about this with your partner, about maybe this year you might get engaged, you might get married, or you might buy a home together this year. I feel with the Four of Wands, a lot of you are thinking about home, are thinking about your home life, your stability. I also get that energy with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very homely energy. She is known as the nurturer, the carer, the provider, someone who creates a safe, stable environment for everyone around her. So I do feel a lot of you are either thinking about buying a home this year, you're thinking about building a home, or you're thinking of moving in with someone this year. Really strong home energy here. Now, I also feel for some of you who may be seeking to find someone new, I feel like there is a lot of doubt in your mind. So almost like you may feel like this will never happen for you. You feel that you will never meet someone who you will want to meet. There's an energy of you giving up hope on this person, but you're telling yourself you've given up hope, but you really haven't, because you are still thinking about the future. You are still thinking about meeting someone and what that vision would look like or feel like to you. But I feel with the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords, sorry, there is something here, some negative thought maybe that you may need to cut out, negative thinking, maybe how you approach a situation as well, possibly. But I do feel a very patient energy also with the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So I do feel either you have been very patient in a situation with someone, or you will need to have a bit of patience in the month of January. For those of you who are single and chose this pile, I do feel a strong energy of a lot of self-doubt, of you doubting yourself, doubting that this will ever happen for you, or doubting that it will work for you. Those of you who are in a relationship, I feel you may also be doubting that this will ever happen for you, that your partner will commit to you the way you want them to, that you will ever live together. This person may also have kind of have a tendency of maybe telling you what you want to hear. Now this isn't going to resonate for everyone, and so you're always lingering and hoping on what they're telling you, but it never seems to come to pass. It never seems to happen. This person may also be in the King of Swords energy, where they may not be very overly emotional. They may hide their emotions, and they may be more logical thinking more so than emotional. That could possibly be the case for some of you, but I feel the strong energy of a bit of patience being needed with the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So again, you may have been patient already and you may feel like it's never going to happen for you, or there may be a need for you to be patient. If you're in a relationship, I feel you will need to be a little bit patient with your partner. They may be at the same level as you are. They not be at that stage where they are ready to commit the way you want them to. So you may need to be patient. And maybe for some of you with the Lovers, you may be asking yourself or having to make a choice. Can you wait? Can you wait any longer? Can you be any more patient with this person? Are you willing to wait for them to be ready to commit to you, or are you ready now for you to go somewhere else and find that commitment from somewhere else? So that may be the energy you're in. Also, the Lovers card doesn't always necessarily have to mean love relationship. It can also be a choice card. It was originally known as the choice card. So you may have some choices to make. You may have some decisions that you may be making about current relationships or new relationships coming into your life. It could be about other situations in your life, whether you buy that home or whether you build a home, whether you decide that you'd like to have children with this person or not. There could be so many different choices that you need to make in your life, but you are starting January in a very strong energy. Now, I don't usually give time frames when it comes to tarot cards because I believe it's very difficult to be accurate with that, but when I'm doing the monthly readings, I usually go on the basis that these cards will be the start of the month, these cards in the middle will be the middle of the month, and these cards at the end will be near the end of the month. So you can kind of take that guidance and fit it into kind of that time frame for you if you wish. So I do feel you are starting the month off very strong, very firm in what you believe and what it is you want, knowing exactly what it is you want, and really being able to cut everything and anything out of your life that no longer serves you or is not suiting you or is not aligning with you. So very, very strong energy you're starting the month off on. Then I feel you're doing this because you're really in the mind frame of thinking ahead, of planning ahead, of wanting to broaden your horizons, of wanting to move on with your life or level up in your relationship, whatever that may be for you. And some of you, that may be inviting someone new into your life, hoping someone new will enter your life romantically. Others of you, it's making a choice about the current situation you're in. I do feel some of you actually did get engaged over Christmas or over the new year, and so you are planning ahead now for your future. You're planning about organising a wedding, deciding when that will happen for you. Really exciting energy with the Four of Wands as well for a lot of you. And really thinking about a home as well, and structure, and where you're going to live together and all those kind of things. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy again, as I picked up on. She is someone who looks after everyone. She's a nurturer, she's a carer, but she's also a very high achiever. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who, when she sets her mind to something, she sees it to the very end and doesn't stop until she achieves it. So that may be your energy as well by the end of the month, where you really have that spark within you again. You have the energy and you know exactly where it is you're going, exactly what it is you need to do, and you're not going to let anyone or anything stop you. You know exactly what it is you want, and you're not going to settle for less than what you deserve. Now, I do feel, I have to say, and I'm always a bit wary about giving fertility guidance because I know I always say it's a really difficult journey for a lot of couples. I do strongly feel the energy of some sort of fertility news with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles over the month of January. If not over the month of January, then I feel in early February. So if you are on a fertility journey and you chose this pile, I do feel some sort of positive news coming your way very, very soon over the next few weeks. So if you are on that journey, I would always say, I'm always conscious about not giving any false hope, because what I feel in a reading could resonate for one person who's on a fertility journey, and then another person could be in the same journey and it may not resonate for them. So I'm always very conscious of that. I'd never want to give false hope to anyone, because I know it must be so heartbreaking being in that position, but that's what I'm feeling, and I have to tell you what I feel, because otherwise I'm not doing my job right. So that's what I really feel. But I feel the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles is a very strong energy of moving in the right direction, but there is an energy here of patience as well. I must stress that because I do feel that. Now, instead of me waffling on giving you the same messages, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started with your oracle cards and see if we can get any more information on this situation for you. So the first card we have for you, pile 3, is Peace with number 9, and it says on it, Bridget, goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace is flame. So Bridget is the goddess of Ireland, and she is known as someone who allows you to be who you really are, to be your true self, and to welcome in everything that is good for you. I do feel a lot of peace of mind with the Peace card, and I feel that with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel you are nearing the end of a journey. I'm not necessarily thinking it's the end of a situation, but I do feel it's the end of a certain cycle in your life. And I just feel good news here with the Four of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. There is good news coming your way about something that you've longed for, something that you've been hoping for a very long time. And it's something regarding your future. So however that resonates for you, but it's bringing a lot of peace of mind, and a very good peace of mind as well. I feel it is very, very good energy for you. Next up we have fertility. I swear guys, you cannot make this up. I do not look at your cards until I turn them over to show you, and that's genuine. I really don't. So I'm so glad this came up, because I did feel that with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's number 37, so that would be a 10, so nearing the end of a situation with your fertility, but I feel in a good way. And it says, let all take root, seed and sprout, let new life be all about. So I really do feel if you are on a fertility journey, this could be literally just a lovely sign to let you know that you are nearing the end, and there is some positive news coming your way. I do feel for some of you it will be in January, but for others you it may be early February, so it may be by the end of January, early February, that kind of time. Now fertility doesn't always necessarily have to be a new baby either. Fertility is all about birthing something new, so creating something new in your life, stepping into a new energy, a new experience, something new for you. So I do feel for a lot of you that is the case. So again, it could be a new relationship, it could be deciding to get married, buying a home, that kind of a thing. I feel a strong energy of setting up home, setting down roots with someone. I do feel that strong energy of that. But fertility is just a lovely energy of something new birthing for you in your life, stepping into a new phase of your life, one that's very positive as well. So it's important for you to know that. Most of the piles only got 2 of these cards, but you actually got 3. So your third card is number 40 with psychic protection. Around me now a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. So know that you are being protected from any negative energy, and I felt that with the King of Swords as well. You just being able to cut out everything and anything that no longer aligns with you, anything that's not suiting you, anything that's not for your highest good, and know that you are protected from spirit. You are protected from anything that's negative. So it's almost like spirit has put this shield of protection around you, and so you're just in a really positive, strong, capable energy in the month of January. And again, there is a lot of peaceful energy coming your way, birthing something new, and know you are protected from anything going wrong. So that's a really positive message for you. The psychic protection may be also for those of you who may be spiritual and who chose this pile, and so there may be a need for you with the King of Swords to really ground and protect your energy a lot more, especially if during January or during 2022 you decide to be more spiritual and do some more spiritual practices. It will be good for you to ground and protect your energy and protect yourself as much as you can, especially those who are empaths. I'm always talking about that, and I felt last year was really difficult for empaths. I know I definitely struggled with picking up on other people's energy and emotions and not being able to release that as quickly as I used to be able to do before. So that was a need for me to ground and protect my energy a lot more, which I did do, and it did really help. So that will be important for you if you are an empath, or if you're anyway spiritual or anything like that. Now we're going to move on to your next oracle cards, and I just realised here that you actually have 3 of these oracle cards as well. So a lot of cards for you, pile 3, when the rest only got 2. So your next card is, oh look at this, the Sun with number 1. Beautiful energy. So this peace card is something that is going to make you very happy. The Sun card, as you all know, as I always keep saying, is really positive energy. It's being in a very happy energy, very positive energy, things looking up for you, and being in a very contented energy. It's just moving into a much more positive time in your life where a lot of things will be working and going in your favor. So that's really good, and like this is happening for you in January, so it's even better. So know that whatever it is that you are hoping to happen in a situation, whatever that situation may be for you, regardless of anything that I've spoken about in this reading, if you're in a different situation, know that there is happiness, contentment and success coming your way in January. Beautiful energy for you guys. Honestly, there's not much more I can say about that card. Just, it's a lovely energy to be in. Everyone wants to be happy and contented in their life, and that's exactly how you're going to feel. The Sun card is also about moving into more positive energy as well. So even if you did feel like you were going through a difficult situation, not knowing where you stood with a person, not knowing how you're going to move forward with your life, know that wherever you are going is going to be really good for you. Your next card is Patience with number 16. I can't believe this. I did mention this at the beginning of your reading. So a lot of synchronicities in your reading today, guys, and it's number 16. So for some of you, and you see here in the middle of the card, there's a little clock here. This is all about divine timing. So for some of you, you will have to be a little bit patient. I did feel that there is a bit of a patient energy there, where you are going to have to be a little bit patient in this situation, or to be patient with yourself or someone else in your life. And it's all really realizing about divine timing. Everything comes in for us at the right time. Even when we manifest, we never know when that thing is going to happen for us. It happens for us when we are ready for it. So know that things are happening for you, things are moving in the right direction, things are going to be good for you in January, but they will happen when they are ready to happen. And I know nobody likes to hear they have to be patient, but in this case I feel like it will be well worth the wait for you, pile 3. And then you also have all tied up with number 23. So you can see in this card here, this lady is all tied up. So this is feeling tied to a situation or a person. Again, I kind of felt that with the King of Swords. This is you really releasing yourself from anything that has made you feel stuck or stagnant, or even if you felt that things were not moving in the right direction. You have number 23 here, which is number 5, which 5 resonates to change. So this is changing for you in January. You are cutting out any negative thinking or any negative people or things or situations in your life in order for you to move forward to this amazing new opportunity coming your way in the month of January. So it's a really freeing energy is what I strongly feel here, if they all tied up. Really freeing yourself up from anything that had you feeling stuck or tied, or if you felt a bit stagnant. It's also our own energy too. If we are thinking negatively, if we're thinking this will never happen for us, if we're worried that things will not come to fruition that we really wanted, or that we'll be trying to attain for a very long time. So it's releasing that negative energy, trusting in the universe with the Sun energy. Things will work out. You are moving into a much positive energy for you. Yes, you may have to be a little bit patient for what you want, but things are starting to move in the month of January for you, and moving in the right direction as well. But again, it's about you releasing anything that has you felt held back, even our self-imposed restrictions which we all put upon ourselves. It's all about just releasing that, allowing things to flow as they're supposed to flow in divine timing, and trusting in the universe. Good things are coming to you in January, guys, but you need to just really trust in that, which I know is very difficult. We all want it, and we want it all now, and none of us have patience for anything. But in this case, again, as I said, I do feel it will be worth the wait. And your last 2 oracle cards, pile 3, are Krishna with devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So this card really is all about knowing that all the time and effort that you've put into everything, the universe has heard your prayer. They have seen your devotion to create something in your life, and they are going to answer that prayer to you. So it's all about your commitment. This is also a very spiritual energy. So you may be a very spiritual person. You may be relying on spiritual practices at the moment, or watching a lot of readings like mine, to know that you were guided to do that for a specific reason. And you may find yourself being more spiritually minded in 2022, or being drawn to more spiritual practices, maybe doing them yourself or watching others do them. Very strong spiritual energy. You may also have felt that you've been through a lot recently, and mentally and emotionally, and some of you may feel drained by that, but know that things are moving forward, things are going to get better for you. And the energy of the devotion with Krishna is all about doing what's right for you and your soul's purpose. So doing what's meant for you. So again, a spiritual energy. But for others of you, that may be just being who you want to be. Some of you may feel you just want to be a mother. Others of you may feel you just want to be a wife or a husband. You just want to have that in your life, or you just want success, peaceful energy, and a happy life. So this is a very positive energy, just to know that things are moving in the right direction for you. And your last oracle card is Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So again, very spiritual energy. This is all about spiritual downloads and upgrades coming from the astral realm, coming from spirit down through your crown chakra. So I do feel a very spiritual energy with this pile, particularly with these 2 cards. So you may be getting a lot of visions, you may be feeling a lot, you may be seeing a lot, you may be sensing a lot, you may be getting a lot of visions through your dreams. These are all messages and signs from Spirit. And so Spirit is communicating with you. They are trying to affirm that things are moving in the right direction. They are trying to give you some guidance on the best way for you to deal with whatever situation you're in and what steps it is you should take for you. And they're really there to help you on your journey, whatever journey you may be on. So look out for signs, particularly I feel for you with Lady Venus. It may be lights flickering in your home, maybe your car not working for no reason. They're all signs from Spirit. It may be seeing robins, butterflies, seeing the same numbers over and over again. I feel a very strong energy of you being able to feel, sense, see and hear things. So some of you will have all of those abilities, some of you will have one or two of those. It's just all about really believing in the visions that you're seeing or what you're feeling about a certain situation. A lot of you, I feel, already know what this amazing opportunity will be for you in January. You've felt it, or you've seen it, or you've heard it, or you've dreamt of it, and you know it's going to happen for you, but you may not be believing that either. You may be doubting yourself and doubting what it is you're seeing, hearing, feeling or believing, and you don't know why you see this, you don't know why you're feeling this, but you just have a good positive energy that things are going to work out for you, and they will. So a lot of you, this may be spiritual awakening for some of you, or it may be an upgrade for a lot of you. So maybe you're already very spiritual, maybe you've already awakened, and for some of you this may be something new, something that you didn't know you were capable of doing before or capable of having that ability. So there is a lot of amazing things happening for you in January, Pile 3, a really strong sun energy. So that's the best way to put it, just really happy energy. Moving on to the next phase of your life is the best way to put it. You're leveling up, you're achieving something that you've always wanted, but there is a need to be patient. But you will see progress in January. You will see things moving forward, and you are going to get news about something you've been hoping for over the month of January. So really positive energy for you. Now what I'm going to do before we finish your reading is I'm going to choose some self-care cards for you, just on some suggestions on things you can do for yourself over the month of January to make you feel a little bit better, or just to give yourself a little bit more time. So I've been choosing 3 self-care cards for each pile, and you actually got 4, Pile 3, and I'm not surprised with all the extra cards that you got in your reading. So we start off with health checkup with number 26. So this is nothing to be worried about or fearful about over the month of January. This is just a self-care suggestion on things you can do for you over the month of January. So for some of you, this may be, if you are on a fertility journey, it may be important for you to go and see a GP, maybe get some advice on what your next step should be. This could be just you more focusing on your health, maybe eating a bit healthy. I know that we're all kind of doing that in the month of January, so that may be just a signifier of that. Maybe drinking more water, trying to eat more fruit and veg, anything like that to do with your health. It's really just checking in with yourself, really. Next up, you have movement with number 36. This is an amazing thing to release any negative or stagnant energy within yourself, just to release any stress as well. Movement can be anything. It can be going for a walk, it can be dancing, it can be Pilates, it could be anything that you're into. Zumba is an amazing one as well. I don't know how things are working with those classes over COVID and all that, but you can just do things at home yourself. You could be doing a home workout, again getting out for a bit of fresh air, just releasing that energy from within your body, releasing any tension as well that you may have, or even anxiety as well. Next up, we have nourish your temple with number 38, and for me this is all about nourishing your body, again going back to the health checkup. So just nourishing yourself, doing nice things for yourself, eating good food, drinking more water, nourishing your mind as well. So if you are in a negative space, or you feel you're thinking more negatively, or you may be feeling a bit anxious, it would be really good to focus on that. Try and just clear your head a little bit, again getting out for a bit of fresh air, just kind of clearing the cobwebs away a little bit. And lastly, we have clean your space with number 9. I always find this to be really good, particularly at the beginning of the month, just cleaning your space. And I often do an energy cleanse as well in my home, so that may be a good thing for you to do as well. You can, like you see this lady here is washing windows, that could be something that will help you. It could be ironing, it could be just cleaning away the cobwebs, getting rid of anything that you have cluttered in your home, things you no longer need. It's really just cleaning your space and being in a very clean, bright energy. So just clearing out the cobwebs is the strongest energy here that you're getting with your self-care cards. Really just clearing out the negative, clearing out things you no longer want, and having that clean fresh energy around you as well. That'll be very important for you. So pile 3, that is what I see for you for the month of January. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, please hit that like button for me or comment and let me know if it resonated for you. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, which I would greatly appreciate, and it really just helps my channel to grow, then please hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, then just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much, pile 3. I wish you all the very best of luck for the month of January. Hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye guys.